Hello, welcome to Auntie Yaa's book corner, and it's a word for you with Auntie Yaa. We're speaking about why worry. Hang on, give me a sec. Why worry? Yes, as humans, we tend to worry a lot, don't we? If you're a mother like I am, you worry about your kids, you worry about your grandkids, you worry about everything under the sun. But there's a place for everything. You need to learn to still your spirit and not worry so much. Sometimes our worrying becomes very fruitless, doesn't it? We worry about things that may never even happen. Fear, right? It has this, I don't know what is the word, but what they call it, but it's false evidence appearing real. Yes. Actually, I'll be doing a book read on Thursday about this from my book, Refreshing for My Weary Soul. We worry about everything, but some of these things, well, they don't happen. So rather than worrying about stuff, why not take your mind off it by praying instead? Sometimes I have to catch myself and go, well, why are you sitting stewing about this? Then I start to pray in my head. I do a lot of praying in my head. Sometimes we tell ourselves, oh, I'm busy. I don't have time to do my devotions. I'm rushing and this and that. You have to come up with different mechanisms. And one of them that I've found that works for me is praying in my head. I mean, you're in a public place walking around. If you want to pray, you pray in your head. Nobody knows. It's you who knows, right? You're talking. So, yeah. In Isaiah 26:3, let me pull it up. It says, you will keep him in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on you. So if my mind is stayed on God, like instead of worrying, and then I shift and I go, let me pray instead, I get peace about that because then the clamoring stops. It's like you're just busy. But when you start, it's like all of a sudden you let out your breath and go, it's getting better. So it's not something that is so easy. I won't sit here and make it simplistic. It's something that you teach yourself or you have to will yourself to go that way. Always make that shift. Worrying doesn't help you. It brings stress. It raises your blood pressure. There's all kinds of things depending on how the level of your worry. If it's at a high level, of course, it's going to show up in your body in a major way. So we need to be careful around some of these things. Everything that happens to us shows up in our body. That's what I leave with you. So if you want to be joyful and peaceful, de-stress. And then also, learn to cast all your cares upon him, for he cares for you. First Peter 5:7. If you're a believer, you have the word. If there's things going on that are stressing you, there's any number of books, even when you Google it, verses about worry, verses about anger, verses about whatever it is that is stressing you up, you find something to read and meditate on. Some of us are natural warriors. We're born that way. Everything, it's all gloom and doom, and we are all over the place just stressing ourselves and stressing others out. Sometimes people come in and speak to us about the situation. We don't listen. It's like we have this joke in Christendom. We say, okay, you are supposed to cast all your cares upon him, but then you go and pick it back again and ruminate on it. And then your stress level goes up. And then you go back to the people who were advising you and they get tired of you. They go, we've been over this before. People try to be gentle, people try to be kind to you about this, but you need to will yourself not to go there. Look, life is not all about stressing yourself out, worrying about everything under the sun. Be grateful for the little things. If you are practicing gratitude, your level of worry will come down. Be appreciative of the little things. I woke up today. I can see. I'm breathing on my own. I can hear. I can laugh. I'm not sick. Listen, It is not, I'm not here advising you, is not advising you to live in this bubble fairy tale world, but by golly, de-stress, learn to make life simple for yourself. Don't sit there and vegetate on things that won't even happen. You have to give a fine perspective, you know. You say you have the mind of Christ, so why are you allowing all these things to come in? Even in Philippians somewhere tells you to think about whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is noble. Take a stand, make a decision for yourself and tell yourself that you're not going to go through life worrying unnecessarily about life. Life is meant to be lived, it's meant to be enjoyed. Some of us in Christendom, we think that just because you're a Christian means you should live this austere life, be so rigid, worrying, condemning. Even if you go to the beach, you've sinned. No, 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 no. You're supposed to enjoy your life. Try to live a worry-free life. If you can't carry it, commit it to God. I'll bring this scripture again. Cast all your cares upon him, for he cares for you. So yeah, anyway, here I am today, my spelling errors. Let me do this. Yeah, cast all your cares upon him, for he cares for you. And that is it right there. And I'll take you to the other scripture. You will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you. Don't let your mind wander. Don't let it be drifting all over the place. Focus. Yes. If you are not doubtful and you believe the word, focus on him. When you find yourself starting to get haywire, going frantic, focus. Remind yourself of a scripture, speak it to yourself, meditate on it, and it'll get better. It'll ease all the tension. So try to live a worry-free life. I'll leave it right here with you until next time. This has been a word for you with Auntie Yaa, and we've been talking about why worry. Take care until next time. Bye for now.